Hi, my name is Elise and I'm vegan. Why am I saying it like that? I'm doing my vegan and cruelty-free skincare collection. I've always wanted to do this kind of video just because I always wanted to share with others what I use on my skin because it's something I'm very passionate about. Everything is vegan and cruelty-free to my knowledge. So let's start off with things that I consider as tools. So what I have are these Konjac sponges. I've used different Konjac sponges, but the ones that I'm using now are the ANDALOU Naturals Konjac Facial Sponge Duo. So these packs come with 2 sponges, which I really like. I tried the 100% pure one, which is gray and it comes wet. That one's quite pricey, and I'm fine with these. And it comes with 2 and it's cheaper. I highly recommend that if you want to try facial Konjac sponges, these are great. This is the sensitive one because I just like to start off with the sensitive kind to see how my face reacts, and so far it does a good job. So since those little sponges do like a micro exfoliation, let's start off with my exfoliators. So I'm sure you've seen these everywhere. It's the ACURE Brightening Facial Scrub. So there's a reason why everyone talks about it. It's just really good. I read reviews and I saw video reviews, and the hype is real. It's really good. So if you're like someone who's transitioning to vegan and cruelty-free skincare and you want to replace your St. Ives peach scrub, I used to use it, I highly recommend it. It does look a bit different. I mean, if you look into that bottle, it's dark green. Don't be afraid. It's really good. I also have the SALIS Skincare Lavender and Jasmine Salt Scrub. This is quite lovely. I never thought using salt on my skin would help it, but my skin does seem to enjoy it, but I only use it sparingly because it is salt. Maybe I'll use it once or twice a week. And so far it's been working out well for me. You can see that I'm actually running out. And now facial cleansers. A lot of the ones that I have right now are really good for winter skincare. So what you want to find is something that is not going to strip your skin of any of its natural oils, and it's not going to make it feel really tight and dry. So what I have here is the MEOW Tweet Face Cleanser. This one is really lovely because it's kind of thick. So I just pump a few drops, I put it on various spots of my face, do a little gentle massage, and then I take a little few drops of warm water, rub that into my face. It creates like a milky consistency on my face, and then I rinse that all off, and it's really nice. I also have the CHIA Great Cleanse Nourishing Supercritical Cleansing Oil. That is a long name. So this cleansing oil is the first cleansing oil that I ever really bought, and I highly recommend this. Again, it does not strip my face of any of its natural oils. It feels luxurious. The smell is wonderful. I highly recommend this one. One of my newer additions to my cleanser lineup, the Moon Akwi Purifying Cleanser. So this one is very recent to me. I bought it during the Black Friday sale and I love it. In a way, it reminds me of the CHIA cleansing oil. I mean, the bottles are pretty much the same, both black. It doesn't make it feel dry. It doesn't feel harsh in my skin. So it's perfect for winter skincare, and it feels luxurious as well. In fact, I think I'm going to be buying all 3 of these once I run out of them. So something that I did like using for the summer, I'm not really using it right now because it's super cold, is the OSEA Ocean Cleansing Mud. So this one is just a trial size, and I was using it in the month of August, and it really does help purify my pores. It is a bit too drying for the winter skincare that I do right now, so this one is just sitting on the side for now, but I do recommend it for the summer. What else do I have? I have oils for makeup removal. So what I have here is the SW Basics, what is it called? This is the SW Basics Makeup Remover. It has organic sweet almond oil, organic olive oil, organic jojoba oil. It's okay. I like how small the bottle is because it's good for traveling with, but the oil's okay. I mean, I still gotta like kind of work to like really get my eye makeup off, but I mean, it does its job. So if it's ever on sale, I would definitely buy it again. I also have the LILFOX Camomilla Infusion Makeup Remover. This one's actually quite expensive for a makeup remover, so I got it during a sale. Is that Leroy? Baby! What you want? What you want? I'm trying to film a video! Say hi! Hi, 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 hi. Do a little dance, because you're a baby. Okay, let's see, where was I? Oh yes. So this LILFOX makeup remover, it was expensive if you don't get it during any sale. And I have to admit, I've tried it once, and it's kind of like the SW basic makeup remover. I still gotta work, you know, like really work it into my eyes just to like get the eye makeup off. So I don't think it's worth the price at this point. I'll try it a couple more times, but it's not one of my favorites. An oil that I really like using for makeup remover, like for specifically my eyes, is actually jojoba oil. So this one is the Acacia Balancing Jojoba Oil. This one, this is a new bottle of jojoba oil. So I'm hoping that this one works as well as the other bottle of jojoba oil I used. It was from a different brand. So I haven't opened this one yet, but yeah, I have high hopes for it. You can also use it as like jojoba oil for like your moisturizer. I've used it a couple times and it works pretty well, although it does make my face a little bit too shiny. So for masks, I have the Mahalo Pele mask. The packaging is just beautiful. I love bamboo. It looks luxurious, but it's also just so pretty. I know, baby, you're trying to get on the bed, but that's where all my skincare is. Oh my goodness. So this is one of my very first powder masks, and I'm not really enjoying this particular one that much. Maybe because I don't know, the ingredients is like volcanic ash and everything. I don't know if my skin needs these detoxifying ingredients that much. Like for example, I could just use the OSEA cleansing mud and my face would be fine. So I don't think leaving a 15-minute detoxifying mask is something my face needs. And I also still have a very hard time trying to take the gray mud consistence on my off my face. Like I use a rag, I use a washcloth, I use like warm water, and it feels like once I step out of the shower or I come out or I'm just done like washing my face, it's still like gray, and I really don't like that. Like, do I have to do a double cleanse after I use this mask? I thought you could just use the mask and then you just put on like some sort of like moisturizing balm. But so far, this isn't really one of my favorites. I should probably try other powder masks. I do love the Mahalo, I do love the, what's that oil called? There's a serum. It's like a very nice liquid gold. I love that serum. I love it. When mine ran out, I was like, So this is just one of those Mahalo skincare products that does not work for me. But I know that there are a lot of people who do love this mask. So yeah. Lip balms. Lip balms are like a very important step to my skincare routine because I hate having dry lips. So what I have here is the Hara Black Cherry Tinted Lip Balm. It's not one of my favorites. I like how it adds color to my lip, but it's the feel of it, it's a little bit like slippery, you know? It's not one of my favorites. I do prefer, what's that other line? Crazy Rumors. So I really like Crazy Rumors. Like those, they're so delicious. I really like them. So I like how this gives my lips like a bit of color, but I highly, highly, highly recommend Crazy Rumors. I specifically love their French vanilla flavor. Ooh, it's so good. It's not a flavor, it's a scent, but I like to, can I taste a bit? I don't remember. I haven't used that one in a while, but I love it. I love it. And now I'm just rambling. So let's move on. So this is the Red Apple Lipstick Rally Balm. So this lip balm is really nice. I'll admit it, it's a bit expensive. So I try to always get it when there's one of the Red Apple lipstick sales. First time I tried this, I actually was like, this is weird. I thought I didn't like it just because I was expecting I thought a good lip balm was supposed to be like this, or it was supposed to be more slick like the Crazy Rumors, but this is perfect for putting underneath lipstick. So I actually love this, and I'm actually sad mine is like running out. Like it's all the way like to the very bottom, and I'm sad. I don't think this one has a scent. This one definitely has a scent. It's like a candy cherry scent. But this is lovely, but I highly recommend like a good moisturizing lip balm, so these are mine for now. Toners. When I first saw this, I was immediately drawn to the cucumber. It's a bit ripped, but it's the Thayer's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula. It's an alcohol-free toner in the cucumber formula. So this one is really nice. I like to use one of these reusable cloth wipes. So I like to use a tiny one. I just put it on the cloth wipe, and then I just like gently spread it all over my face, and yeah, it's a good toner, and I highly recommend these cloth wipes. Like, try to always use reusable products if you can. And always check Etsy. Etsy has some great like reusable products. I'll probably talk more about that on some other video. So yes, the Thayer's toner is amazing. This cucumber one I specifically love. I tried the rose one. There's a rose formula. I also tried the lemon formula, and this one is still my favorite, the cucumber. What I have here is a bottle of the Heritage Store Rose Petals Rose Water, but that's specifically the bottle, because what's inside here is the George's Always Active Aloe Vera liquid. So I have used the rose water. It's nice, but I actually do prefer the George's Aloe Vera spray. So I do, but the thing is, I like this bottle. It sprays nice and evenly, more so than the one that comes with the George's Aloe. So I just buy these big like jugs, and then I just pour it into this bottle. So yes, I highly recommend this one. Back into the empties it goes. Now, eye oils. The Passion Eye Serum from Earthwise Beauty. This stuff is amazing. I love the smell. I even love the color. I just love it. So yeah, I had to get like the full-size bottle, and this is gonna hopefully last me a while, because I do think it's a little bit expensive, but I love it so much. I recently tried the Skin Owl Eye Plus Nourishing and Youth Stimulating Eye Concentrate. So this is not an oil, so it's like a clear jelly consistency. And I tried it, and at first I thought, oh, it feels really nice. Like it does feel really nice. But I have to admit, I think I like this one better. So, I mean, I'll keep using this to see, like, you know, what it does for my eye area. But I highly recommend this one. I think we should move on to serums, or things that I use as serums. So what I have here is another favorite. Another repurchase is the Earthwise Beauty Nap in the Meadow Face Serum. This is a definite rebuy every single time I run out. And the color is beautiful, and it just feels so nice and cooling on my skin. This is my very first, I guess you can say, hyaluronic serum. That's what I use it as. It says moisturizer on the bottle. I use it as a serum. The Michelle Serious Hyaluronic Moisturizing Gel. This is working fine. I have to admit, I don't like the smell of it because it reminds me of flying on an airplane. And if you know me, I get really airsick. So this is something that doesn't bring good memories. As of this time, I'm going to keep using it because I just want to keep testing it out, see what the hyaluronic acid does for my skin. So what we have here is the Michelle Perfect C Serum, and this one is okay. I did use it the first time, and it did like make my skin feel a little irritated. I try using very little, and I try to use it sparingly just because I don't want to irritate my skin. And moisturizers, so like any creams, things like that. So what I have here is the OSEA Blemish Balm. It says here 100% natural ultralight moisturizer, and it's basically targeted towards acne skin. So this is a good, I think, for the summer though, because when I use it during the winter, it doesn't really do much for me. It doesn't have any like benefits for specifically winter skincare. So I think I would go back to using this during the summer. And I have a very old bottle of the ANDALOU Naturals 1000 Roses Daily Shade Facial Lotion with SPF 18. I do love how this has some SPF in it, but it's not, so this is something I would use when I was starting off as a vegan. Just something that you could easily access in the stores, and you could just like easily put it on. But now that I'm really into oils, this is something I just use on my hands actually. Oils, 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 oils. Here I have some staples because it's Earthwise Beauty. This is the Tangerine Skies facial oil, and I also have the Green Leaves & Co facial oil. So I specifically like this one for the summer, but I keep this on hand just because I like having a little, at least a little sample with me all the time. I don't know why. So I have a little sample of this right now, but I have a full size of the Green Leaves & Co because this works out for me during all year round, basically. Spring, summer, fall, winter. And I'm using it right now for winter skincare, and it's just lovely. And now Skin Owl. So what I ordered was the Skin Owl travel bag that contains a lot of like miniature bottles of the Skin Owl products. So what I have here are the 3 oils from Skin Owl. I have lavender and geranium and clary sage. All 3 of the oils are very lovely, but I have to say I really love geranium. The smell is like completely something that I love because it makes me feel hungry. I think it reminds me of candy. That's what I think the geranium reminds me of, and maybe that's why I like it. But also just the oil on my skin is something that I really, really like. It's very smooth and luxurious. These are also very lovely as well, but geranium is definitely a favorite. And I used it one time for a night oil, and it worked out for my skin. Like the next day I actually didn't even need to touch up like any dry spots in my skin. Like I went out the very next morning to go get groceries for Christmas Eve, and this was all that was on my face the whole night, and I didn't put anything on that morning. This was just the only thing, and my face was not like peeling or anything. This was like amazing. Now like PM oils and moisturizers. So I have the Paula's Choice Radiance Renewal Mask. This one is something also very new to me. I got it during Black Friday. I do like it so far. I like to use very little of this and then just dot it on my face. And so far it's good. It's good. Like I can feel the dimethicones in it. This is like one of my not so natural products, but it was like it was talked about and some people recommended it, and I thought I would just give it a try. But yeah, it's doing pretty well. So I have the Beauty Drops PM in Maki Berry. I have the full size, and I also have the travel size. And I also have this Beauty Whip in Maki Berry. So these I also use in the PM, and these are doing pretty well. I mean, no complaints here. And Miscellaneous contains this, I guess, neck serum or neck gel thing. It's another Skin Owl product, another trial size. It's the Skin Owl Neck Plus Super Smoothing and Contouring Neck Concentrate. I'm pretty sure it's probably just called Neck Plus, right? Because that's just the description that I read just now. But yeah, this is okay. Smelling a bit alcohol-y when I just opened it. I think it's like, because I think what I can smell is like the hyaluronic acid that reminds me of like airports and airplanes. But yeah, so this is okay for now. And another important part of my skincare routine, which I cannot avoid, and I don't think anyone should avoid, is SPF, like sun protection. So what I'm using right now is the ANDALOU Naturals Vitamin C Beauty Balm. It has an SPF of 30 and it's a sheer tint. So I'm actually wearing it right now, even though it's like dark. But I just like to throw it on. And yeah, it's like very easy to use. It's not full coverage at all. Some people use it as a primer, I think. But yeah, try not to leave the house without any SPF. When I go to the beach, I like to use something that has a higher SPF. So what I have here is Kiss My Face sunscreen. And I guess the line is called Face Factor because it has an SPF of 50. It's water resistant. It feels like the sunscreen that you use growing up and you put it on your body. So it's not like my favorite thing to put on my face, but at least it's SPF 50. And yeah, it just protects you from those harsh UVA rays, right? So this works out fine. And something that I also discovered is like a powder. So what I have here is the Mineral Fusion Brush On Sun Defense. It has an SPF of 30. So it's one of those things that's supposed to be easy to use because it has like a brush here, the powder's in here, you're supposed to brush your face and then the powder like comes through the brush and then, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I read reviews that also other people had issues of trying to get the powder to come through the brush and then actually come onto their face, but it just doesn't work. So what I do is I actually take off this, try not to spill it everywhere, but you know, this thing comes off. You can pour this powder onto like some little cap and then use your brush and brush it on your face. It does give a little bit of coverage if you want to use it as kind of like a face powder. So this is like if you want another form of SPF. So the brush sucks, but the powder works fine enough. I think I just finished all my skincare. So yeah, that's all for my vegan cruelty-free facial skincare, and I'm going to be working on my vegan cruelty-free makeup collection. That is going to have to wait another day because it's already dark. So yeah, I hope that whoever watched this, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's leave a comment. Let's talk about skincare and cruelty-free and being vegan and all that good stuff. But yeah, if you enjoyed, feel free to like this video, feel free to share it, feel free to subscribe, feel free to hit that notification button. But I'm just saying, this is me being like my self-conscious introvert. You don't have to. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and hopefully we see each other again.